Greetings, chemistry students. I'm often asked if I do chemistry experiments at home, and up until today the answer has always been no, because I get paid to do chemistry at work, but now I'm getting paid to work from home. So here we go, doing a little bit of chemistry in my kitchen. The first thing I want to do to help demonstrate and reinforce some intermolecular forces is I have two containers here. This container over here contains water, and this container over here has acetone. So I have two ordinary paper clips, and let's see if I can do this very carefully. In the water, I can float the paper clip on top, and in the acetone, I cannot. It will not work. Acetone is also known as a nail polish remover. I don't know if you can see this a little better now. The paper clip is floating on top of the acetone. Alright, in this next experiment, I have a 100 milliliter volumetric flask, and then I have a 50 milliliter volumetric flask that is full of water right up to the line. And I have a 50 milliliter graduated cylinder that is filled right up to the 50 milliliter mark with acetone. So I'm going to mix these two together in this flask. So first I'm going to add the water. So every last drop of the water has been added. And now I'm going to very carefully add all of the acetone. Let me swirl a little bit first to mix it. Noticing something interesting here. So as I mix this, you might can see the fill line for 100 milliliters is all the way up here, but the volume is only down here. So I took 50 milliliters plus 50 milliliters and got less than 100. Pretty weird, huh? I actually have a 100 milliliter graduated cylinder. We can pour this in here and see what our volume actually is now. Let's let these air bubbles get out of here. I want to measure the volume of the air. 50 plus 50 is approximately 96.5. See that very well right there, not 96.5 milliliters. Alright, for this next experiment, I've got some 50% isopropyl alcohol that I'm going to add to this water bottle. And then for some color, I'm going to take this marker, dip it in there and see if we can this watercolored purple. This is a 50% isopropyl alcohol solution, meaning it is 50% water and 50% alcohol. Next, I've got some table salt that I'm going to add to this mixture. And then I'm going to put the cap on it. I'm going to shake it up. See if anything happens here. You see how there are now two distinct layers on there? In fact, this might be easier to see if I'm able to pour this into a flask. This will start separating back out again into two distinct layers. It's pretty crazy stuff. The question is, why does this happen? Why am I able to separate the alcohol from the water just by adding some salt to it? Pretty neat, huh?